What's up? Junior, what the Test, test. Hello, hello, hello. We are on. All right, I'm gonna post that we're here.
What did CS run those highs?
Okay, so yeah, what I see also, we're looking at 897 highs. We left those highs right there, missed it by like, I don't know, like 2 ticks. I'm seeing a 15-minute breaker with that closure here, which we did tap inside already. Just gonna see if we can get longs here. This is kind of what I'm looking like. All right, let me. Oh. Yeah, we really missed those highs there. And just tapped at that new day open gap.
Let's get a chat. Let's get a chat.
Gotta cook. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing so far today? What do you think about price action day, Lanto?
I thought AM was pretty eh. PM's picked up though. Lunch hours, it's kind of been backwards today. Like usually we deliver AM, PM or lunch hour we kind of slow down. We delivered our move lunch hour, which is kind of weird, but it's not been the worst. I had a long bias off open. It's just been tough. I took 2 jabs. Got stopped out initially for like a -30, then caught a +60.
Right.
And I just caught this BPR, or validated BPR to put me over nicely, but yeah, it's been tough. Just a very, I feel like this week we've reacted off internals a lot more, like hard rejections or hard reactions, versus like, a week like last week where we take an internal objective and then still traded to that ultimate target, like that higher time frame target. So it's been very up and down this week. And
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but 2 ticks with a lot in high and just flipped.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too. I'm looking for this to bounce here. It's happening like 5-minute order block. Just had a 1-minute breaker now.
How Chad do today? Chat, we cook?
Yeah, this this is ideally where I want to see it hold. Pretty long bias for the session so far, until I see a likely a 15-minute flip. We're really just tapped inside the 15-minute breaker on ES2, really holding this up.
Yeah,
Did you trade Asia last night, Lanto?
No, I sat out. Was it good?
No, I that's like the one that I skipped to because I didn't see anything I liked.
Yeah.
Actually, we did.
I just gotta reset mentally, dude. I've traded a shit ton this week.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
Trades. So yeah, I just took last night off.
But Asia been pretty good this week.
AW guy in chat. I'm up $500 in TPT. Brian gifted me. Yes, sir. Good stuff.
Nice. You even doing giveaways left and right, but then I'm getting messages from people like, oh, I just passed it like a month ago or a week ago. They passed it. They're funded. They got payouts. It's just because we're giving like I think this week we probably did like 10 already.
Mm-hmm.
And very little do get passed. Probably like 10%, 15%, or maybe like 30% get it passed, and then like 5% of that total gets that payout, which is the hard part. So I would need to give out 20 to get someone to get a payout. Good bounce here.
I want to see this drive higher. Dude, I had 8:30 in mind all morning, and it's just like, dude, it just wasn't given to me in the morning. So I was like, I'm gonna sit out, let this play out, and then we got that beautiful displacement sequence from like, literally 2 minutes after lunch hour opened, or we came into lunch hour. We saw price really displace nicely. That move from 12 to 12:30 was so nice. I feel like the difference between like this week and last week is that move we got lunch hour. You see that happen off AM. You see that deliver into where it wanted to. This week's just been. I feel like it's been okay. We'll move. We'll take it internal, but now we're coming back down, and then we'll eventually take out that high.
Yeah.
Which it's just my win rate's dropped this week because of it, but I've shifted and focused more on R to R to like
That's
offset. Yeah, hopefully we get back to where we were. I don't know, chat. Do you guys like PA this week?
Can you move higher here? That's the hard part for me on stream. Like I hop on, let's say at 1 p.m. and there could be like a setup like forming right at stream start. I'm like, I don't know if I need to like look around first.
Your second trade would have worked if you. The second trade was a success though. I made 60 points in the money. It's a good take. We didn't get 830, but it was definitely good in the money move. The first one is where, like usually off the first trade, like once about a 1-to-1, I'd move stops break even regardless. This week I haven't done that because I've just been more R driven, like I said, because my win rate's just dropped down. Yeah, in a normal week, recently I'm 2 for 2, even with the 1-1 there. Yeah, anyone look at that failed BPR off the 5 today? Look at that 5-minute 10:55 a.m. candle and then that 11:10 a.m. candle. That was money. That was straight money.
Yeah.
Because and the way that we sort of displaced through it, like for me, I use 1 minute confirmation, but like the way we displace through gaps, like if I'm trying to take an inversion, is what matters. And we showed no hesitation. Like we did not respect that BPR at all.
Yeah.
So at that point, that was the last imbalance.
The entry after the 1 minute closure off the 5 minute.
Yeah. Yeah. So your entry off that for me would have been your 12:11 p.m. candle closure. Mm-hmm. What's more important though is the displacement that we got into the gap. Like the AM tech, the inversion I took, we hesitated so much off that gap, which is why I was like, This BPR though, failed BPR, like we just traded right through it. We showed no hesitation. And for me, I feel like if we blast a 5-minute gap like that, especially a BPR like that, we show no hesitation, we inverse it immediately. The probability in us driving into that ultimate target is a lot more likely because you have more speed and momentum in price.
Yeah.
Moneybag Future said he's up to 35K this week. Okay. That's fucking insane.
I think that's off of like 5 accounts too. I believe people.
Yeah,
if he did 20, times 4.
If you want, I can send you a visual of what I'm talking about. I posted it in my thing, but You show this on or show them this on stream.
What is it?
It's the displacement, like the type of confirmation I
Oh.
need. So like the left, you guys will see like the left image
The
is the
one
BPR,
minute.
the failed BPR. Yeah, and look if you look at the right one, those are my 2 a.m. takes. So the first one, or the first and second trade were like meh, because you see confirmation, and it's not the greatest because we don't see sharp displacement, which is what caused me to downsize. But you see that failed BPR. Look at the way we displaced into that. The difference in that, the momentum. That's more so what I look at for.
You gotta change. This is the BPR you're talking about, right? The shadow boxer. You gotta change it a different color. Change it orange. That's why I use that.
Yeah.
But yeah, BPR typically for me, like I want to see a very strong respect out of it. The moment it like even wicks through, that's like a weak BPR, and that's not good to even consider. You should look at the other side.
Yeah, I agree.
I just want to see this move out higher here. I want to see an entry model of it, but we're bouncing off this breaker that's been respecting. The draw is higher at 897.
I mean, it's really starting to slow down. Hopefully we pick up. Once we blast these London highs, we take out that Asia high too.
I think it's gonna move from here. We just got another wick of that internal low that it made. I still respected that breaker. It's just really slowing down. This is 1 p.m. Dude, you guys are up on today already on Friday. You either want to trade a little bit more, like small size, just for extra gravy, or just you can call it. This is always always great to end the week on a good note.
Yeah, that's what I say. If you took risk on your funded stand, you're green. At most, just trade evals. Just get other work done, other accounts done. That's what I'd probably say. But at most, I do evals if you're green. On a losing streak, it's hard. That's just a part of trading. Like Monday, I did very bad. I went 0 for 2. Like I had a losing streak there. It's just a part of trading. Losing and winning, it's a zero-sum game. Either win or lose, and when you don't win, you'll lose, obviously.
I mean, it averages out too.
Yeah, you just have to. If you have the right mentality, like losing in a sense, it's a blessing in disguise because when you're on a mega win streak, you're not really able to learn so much. But when you're when you're on a losing streak, you're able to really refine and grow off that. I feel like because there's a lot of there's good correction in the error versus winning when you win, just like anything else. When you win a lot, like you feel like you're $1 million. You feel like you're calling the markets perfectly, this that. But when you're losing, like it gives you the capability to be able to really refine and see what went wrong. And I feel like it's important to make sure you don't overanalyze it, right? If you ever go on a losing streak, say you take a couple trades or a couple days in a row where you lose, don't feel the need to change up your entire strategy. Don't just simply take it slow. That's what's most important. Find that balance between overanalyzing and underanalyzing. That's probably what I would say. 100%.
I feel like this move here, this move down is just gonna be that manipulation here. I want to see how far it can go. Because we have that 15-minute fair gap below inside that breaker. If not, if it holds here if it holds here one more time, I think I'm gonna look longs higher. Just up lots of internal lows here. Still holding that 1 minute breaker. It's either bounce here or we're gonna try to look for it in this low here. I mean, this is what I'm anticipating.
Yep. I think we should get that turnaround back up too. I'd be shocked for high days put in here. Shocked.
Yeah. Which is ironic because like it's always the reaction of the new day open gap, especially after a strong push back down. That's like where we opened up in futures. Yeah, this gotta hold here. This gotta hold here, or we it's just a manipulation. For one more leg. I'm leaning for it to hold here, though. I'm just gonna wait for a cleaner setup, though. This is exactly where I anticipate, because this low swept, and then we're still inside the breaker. We have to draw higher. Just a matter of, can we hold first? $15-minute gap below is at like basically a sub 820s. If we can get a wick through there, look for a low time flip. That'll be that 15-minute entry model with a like a low time frame confirmation. And if we can just do a quick wick here, I'll try to tag in, stop under the breaker.
Let's go to Ash.
Oh, Ash is in the building. Try to tap inside. It's 15-minute here. It's pretty trend right now where we just trend up, 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 and now we're trying to flip a little bit. I want some clear displacement if we want to move back up. I'm trying to pay attention to NQ here. Has NQ been leading today? Or it's been even? Oh, kind of even, I think. To catch a falling knife. It's only like... I would only look at falling knife if it's like very set up. But if it's like... For the most part, if it's really falling like that, you just want to wait for a very low time frame flip. It could be 1 minute, it could be 30 seconds. As long as it's in a framework on a higher time frame. That's kind of how I look at it. So it's like just diving down right now. The moment it starts turning, I'll try to get in. So you're not timing the bottom, you're waiting for it to turn. It just dictates where you want to actually just go for your stop. And here, if we do actually get a break on these lows, 5-minute flip, we actually get a 5-minute bearish breaker. We're leaving equal highs.
Yeah, it's tough.
I want to see one more leg here under 820 before I flip. No driving there, huh?
It'd be so of NQ this week if you were to retrace like that, just come back up and take out objective. It would just be so like NQ.
Yeah. Damn, it didn't tap in the 15-minute gap for me. I think this is a retrace for one more leg lower, but I don't know why I just missed that. It's kind of anticipating, but it's a little confusing for me right now.
Yeah, it seems very rangy. Yeah, so we left in those London highs by a couple ticks. That internal low at 820 we left in by a couple ticks as well on NQ. That's just scrumptious, isn't it? So we trade the buy side. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say this is what I feel like right now. This is kind of, if I were to take a guess on it.
Nah, Desi, this week, in my opinion, Desi, this week's been one of the hardest weeks of the year, for sure. It's just been very unlike NQ.
So we're tapping on ES here. I think we're gonna tap in NQ too.
That ES AM delivery was oof.
Wait, what? Oh, we already tapped in there. I'm looking at chain state delivery here, which is respecting on the 5. I just want to see how we can get to 897. And then if we can clear those equal lows and run back from there, that would be ideal. But we just in versus 5, and I think we're just gonna propel there.
Hmm.
Just check out these equal lows here.
I feel like SFTs this week have been so much more valid. I don't know. Like, you've seen a lot more respect in SFTs. See how YM's doing.
Just basically the same thing on the ES, same thing on NQ. 5-minute retap, which it did a very slight one. But chain state delivery still respecting there on both sides. With equal lows on the bottom here. I want to see that get tagged, and if we can flip back up, that will be that bullish conviction for me.
Mhm.
So we tag that here. So that's 15-minute now. Now we get us. If we can see a multi rate flip, I think want to play upside. It's been respecting that that bearish speed raise above pretty darn well there. That's why I was careful of there, and just anticipating that be like the manipulation run up, so we can sweep the lows. But really got to hold here. If not, we're just gonna go straight back down into the next large 50-minute gap. Let's see if we can flip this 30. Nothing at the 1 yet. I think we play for move higher here. Tap side 15-minute unicorn. I want to try a jab if we can flip this. ES didn't really take that here. Huh.
Yeah, we've been a bit of SMT.
What do you guys think? Higher or low here? I want to see this move back up if we can. No good reaction here. See the 1. We only have this 1 here. Really needs to go to flip. No good flip there. Not even that 30. Let's look at chat. Let's see, higher, lower, higher, higher. Oh, it's like so 50-50 right now. It is a little bit iffy that ES couldn't. I feel like ES might try to drive in one more. But if ES can, if NQ would turn here, I don't need ES to jab in. It'll be SMT for me. Yeah, so far, no go. Oh, ES to jab in here. Alright, alright. Not a good one, though. Nothing yet.
Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna reprice, but that it. See, my bias would have flipped if we ran that London high.
Yeah, I think so too.
2 ticks off. That is so annoying. That's EdQ in a nutshell this week. Get Trump out of office, bro.
So that's a good 15-minute drive now. If we can still get that flip, I still like this. It's in a pretty good structure here. Most likely off 30, right? I mean, now if ES can really respect that, NQ is already in a strong support here. We still have draw higher. We didn't get this 5-minute bearish breaker yet unless we get a closure here in 2 minutes. So I still believe higher here. I think with that drive in between, we can try to do a starter and then add if we get a 1 minute confirmation and go on the 1.
Yeah, I could move back up too. I just want to see us just displace off this internal low. Just flip. Really show that it wants that move up.
The ES was the only thing that's kind of holding you back, but now we got that rebalance already. This should just push higher here. Five-minute closure in 40 seconds. Lots of time frame right now showing that I want to see higher. Just respecting this bit of what I've been seeing the whole time here. Nothing on 30 yet. Let's check the 1 again. We also get possibly a breaker here too. Can we get a close through this 30? I'll just put this side towards. Yeah, we got the breaker now. This should be good to go here.
I don't hate this. I'm just still a little weary for me personally. I want to see like good displacement. I don't know why I love displacement so much, but I just want to see price like really advocate for that turnaround. Good soup as well.
Right now, I see 15-minute respecting wall. I see low time frame confirmation. We got a 1 minute breaker. It's a matter of time before this sends higher for me, I feel like. Basically wrong if we get it back and move back to 810s. It's just hold here. It's just kind of idle. Really idle. It's just every move higher, just getting stuck. Come on. I need to see something. Some power. That's the power here.
There you go.
That's the power there, Lanto. Dude, this is such a picture perfect play right now. Holy crap. Holy moly. Right now, I have it on both my live funded as well as my Apex. I'm just going to trail my live very tight because those I can just withdraw daily. But my Apex, I'm just trying to hold through it. Oh boy, we are cooking. We are cooking.
Yes, sir. Good soup. You know, be perfect here is you see no drawdown right into that line high. That'd be
Yo, that would make my week right there. Oh, you know what's funny? This is working in my favor this time. But one of my trade cop, or I don't know what happened, but I have 5 live counts with 3 different firms. But one of my trade fi just copied 2 contracts versus 1, and I'm like double up in that count. That's like a lucky mistake there. The only time it's in my favor. What the hell? Why did it do that?
Isn't it crazy that London highs is 3M open exact, like right when London opens? Beautiful push.
Chat, type 1 if you took longs here. I'm pretty sure that was the best framework I could ever do here. Literally a 15-minute tap in the unicorn here. You just basically wait for that 1 minute or 30-second flip. In this case, it basically applied for both. Instead of catching fallen knife, we look at intraday structure. It respected. ES respected too. We just look on the low time frame, flip. This is where I take the entry off of, and we're just letting it go here. I didn't look at chat the whole time because I'm so locked in on this. And holy crap, that worked out well.
Beautiful.
Oh, there's a lot of people in this. How you would add if you're super confident. What I did was I did starters first because after this 15-minute flip down here, it came back up. So I did starters, I think like, I don't know where it was, like probably 815s, I need to look. But then my main ads were with this confirmation here. I looked at 30-second because the 30 and 1 flips for me. If you look at the 1, you look much higher. But better yet, you look at 30-second for me. 30-second version closure, get that breaker 2. So you either take an entry off the closure, or the first retap back inside the breaker, which is also a low time frame unicorn itself, inside the 15-minute. Dude, Johnny's in the building too. I didn't even see you, Johnny. In the flow state. Hell yeah. Look at this chat. Look at this chat. Dude, this is like my first trade of the day too. I didn't trade Asia. I didn't trade AM. First trade of the day, I'm like, let me warm up. We're done. We're done, basically.
Good push. That's clear as heck. Look at that 1 minute candle, or 1 minute time frame, guys. We have not moved down since entry. That is crazy.
That's
that
displacement. That's clean displacement too.
Yes, sir.
I just took 1 off here. I'm gonna hold the other one, but I think a total of 3 cons. But holy crap! I'll just post execution. Let me see what I did.
Beautiful, Brian. Let's go.
I think my live account just got trailed out. Where the hell did I get? That's fine. I think it hit 16 points. What the heck did I do? That's why I hate with managing multiple accounts. 20. Yeah, I got this better entry in the live, but about 16 points. It's okay. That would have been like plus 600 on all my live accounts. I literally took that on my TPT. What's the other live I have? It's Tradeify, and Top Step. How do you get the Asia plays? I just do it in my Discord. We just do 3 times a week, and I think I never do Sunday. Sunday's always my weekend. So I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday was yesterday. I could have done it, but I just didn't see anything good. At this rate, the main target you want to go for is basically the high, not the high of the session, but the high of that swing here, which is equivalent to London high essentially.
I don't know how to
Wow.
pronounce the first name, but good stuff, Piquete. De Gallo. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But good stuff, G. Tough week for sure. And Brian
Yeah.
just gave out a banger.
Bro, that was too clean.
I honestly say, take that and you're done.
Yeah. I would just taper even the rest session. I think I'm gonna size down. If there's another trade after this, maybe I'll risk a few $100 to make more. But one more tap and I'll be out. Thanks for the clear explanation. That dude, that was, I feel like that was a clear as day there. Somebody had clipped that, and then if anyone asks like how I trade, this is like a bread and butter trade for me. You just do time alignment. You look for a flip, so that's why you don't catch a knife here. If you catch a knife, you don't know your entry, whether it does a wick and takes you out, because I do like my tight stops here. So, for instance, when I did take this trade here, my stop was under the breaker low, about 14-point stop. Next internal high is already 2R. I'm trying to go for this next move here.
Beautiful candle.
Dude, this Apex is fucking cooking. Oh my god. You know, the funny thing is, people count me out because I ran up my Apex and showed every day, and then I had that technical error, which I let myself lose more. And I think it was like 6K per account, and that was like 10K that time. So it sent me back to 4K, and now we back up 10K, and now we're just hadn't had a red day yet. And people were like, oh, you lost 100K. Like, half of it was my fault, the other half was that platform issue, but I didn't blow the count. I really just did a rebound. It was like basically a retrace to a fair value gap on my P&L, and we're going for new highs now.
I think we beat that London high. This looks really good now. That London high is gonna get blasted. What's your R on this? 14-point risk for that London high?
14-point risk, bro. 14-point risk. London high would be 70 points, so it'd be 5R, right about 5.
Beautiful.
The funny thing is, like, I framed this setup like 30 minutes, 40 minutes ago, because I saw this 15-minute breaker, 15-minute fair gap. I typed this out. See, we tapped this 15-minute unicorn, and I've been saying, like, instead of catching a fall of a knife, you want to wait for a flip first. But we're getting about 50 points off this play. It just matter of time before just run it. I see no reason for us to even go back to break even stop. It just looks like it's gonna run to that high.
Yeah, I agree. Beautiful soup. Should drive higher. There's no reason for this not to take out that high now.
Yeah, exactly.
Flip the rebalance.
Trust in Brian to give us financial freedom. Dude, that's why breakers, unicorn is king too. Like, it doesn't have to be that entry, because, you know, my confirmation was the inversions first, which also double as a breaker.
We slam this midnight open. This is gonna rip.
Yup.
But we might as well impulse that London high and take out Asia high while you're at it. That breaker inversion combo, clean. You almost got like everything that you want out of here. You got a good soup on both indices. You got a good change of state of delivery, breaker inversion. This is like damn near A+, yeah.
Like, I feel like anything, as long as you have the right bias, and just waiting for confirmation, you could trade anything and take this trade too. Like the entry would be various, like it could be higher or lower, but overall, like this is. Wait, let me mark this. That's how underrated the stream too, man. Like it might not be entertaining, but we're here to trade.
I think this is entertaining, guys. Are you guys entertained? I think I am. If you make money, I think I'm entertained.
I'm gonna mark this a picture perfect recap here. Oh, let me make this move closer. There we go. This is picture perfect here. Wait, let me take a better one. Basically, I kind of TP'd a lot on the way. I just have one left. And TP'd most of my other funded. I'm just letting Apex run because I have such a high balance on them that I don't really have to worry about consistency. Which, oh, by the way, I'm requesting Apex payout today. I think this is 8th day.
Sir.
Unless I blow the account, unless I just rage and blow these accounts. Apex payout coming.
Stuff. Kind of just resisting this midnight open. I really do think we get a nice closure over. We'll get that move. Yeah, if I were you, bro, you got your ones, you're done.
Yeah.
Did such a nice job there.
You know what? You know what I told you when you hopped on? I was like, I need a Lanto play. I haven't traded today.
That was all you. That was fucking awesome.
Shit, we have to end this with a giveaway too. I'm supposed to trade. I'm supposed to trade. If you guys show a lot of love to it, we're gonna do reciprocal giveaways.
He streams every day PM.
That's the thing too. Like some people ask, like, do you stream? How often you stream? You just look at the previous stream, which I think you can look at, and then I have streams every day for the last. Dude, I don't even know how long. It must have been like a year now. So I'm like.
We have no reason. You should be up a lot more in this trade because we have no reason not to take that London high out now. I feel that's gonna get met.
Chat,
But
if this gets 100 likes right now on the Twitter post and like at least like maybe 10, 15 comments, we'll do like a handful of giveaways there. Might as well end it with a good week here, right?
Here it comes. Look, watch. It posts this London high, and then just blasts it to Asia in one delivery sequence.
I don't think I'm gonna trail this. I think I'm just gonna get the full TP out because this is like starting to hit my very high TP area.
Yeah, 5 hours to 5 hours. I can't complain about that. And you filled?
Yes. I was trying to take a picture. I was like, bro, that's crazy.
Boom shakalaka. My chat ate off your shit too. Your call. Yes, sir.
Nice. Yeah, literally the first trade of the day for me. Didn't take anything else. First trade of the day, and this is what I did.
That's kind of been a theme in NQ this week. It's just we come so close to that London high, retrace the way we do just to come back up and take. just describes it in a nutshell. How many times, guys, have you had a TP in mind, came so close within it, and then got trailed out BE, just for it to validate later on? That's just been the theme of this week for me.
Yeah. TP just freaking hit, man.
Yes, sir.
And if that's high of the day, I'm happy with that. I'm like, we just basically bottom tick, top tick.
I want to see this. If we see a nice closure over the sun and high, no reason not to take out HI as well, I feel. So if anyone does hold runners, just incorporate your proper risk and then let this go. Because I do think we do trade higher with good closure.
Who caught those longs? Type 1v8 on that trade, chat. This is about to go another 50 points without me, but 70 points on that move. Something light. You gotta get better staying. I think this play is more easier to hold because like you look at the 15 minute, like we just retap in like a nice area and we're starting to flip. There's just like absolutely no reason it should retrace back down unless it's gonna turn. So you're kind of betting on like, let's say we take the high out or it takes out your stop. It's like 50-50 right now. It's not gonna wick you and come back up. Eating filet mignon tonight. All the signal bots about to come in. Be like, what? You got a trade? You got a trade for me? Alright, I'm gonna make this easy for you guys. Every 150 likes, one giveaway. And then we're gonna also double it. Every 50 likes on the Twitter posts. Another giveaway. So, it might be like 7-8 giveaways a day. And then we're also going to be hunting for another trade.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I need you guys to post execution too. If you guys can post execution, let's compare them. Let's see how you basically entered, how you TP'd, or basically like either paper hand or held through it. I need to see execution, guys. Best way to do it, just post in the chat.
Yeah, so stops down with the money or break even makes sense. Because I feel like if we were to drive back down now, it'd be for the purpose of driving lower.
Yeah, because we already took the liquidity. There's not too strong of a draw higher now. Like I think we could still do it anyways, but once it takes that high, that basically double high here. Yeah. Objectives reach. They're kind of playing with gravy there.
I feel like people like they don't think about that too often in terms of when to move or when to take risk off. I feel like once an objective's met, internal, external, whatever it is, once your objective's met, taking risk off makes sense. Because if we displace in the way we did here and trade all the way to that line on high, if you were to come down into your BE or your trail stop in green, I don't think it would be for the purpose of repricing there and ultimately sending back up higher. I don't think so. So taking risk off would make sense because we've taken liquidity here. Now that turnaround back down, if we were to get it, I feel would be for a bigger reprice. And that's how you maximize your risk, I feel.
100 bucks, one micro. That's kind of insane how much you can make off that. Just like one micro. There's not many people trade with one micro. They trade like a few micros, like 3. But one micro, and you made that much? Are you requesting Apex today? Or not Apex, Ratify today?
Me?
Yeah, I just refreshed. I see you have... You're 20.845%. Did you make another, like, 100 bucks?
Yeah, I'm good now. I'm requesting 85k on 27th. That'll be good. I'm doing it all in one.
Oh, okay.
Should be cool. So yeah, I'm finally gonna get that 70K payout on Apex that I've been wanting for. Because before I would just do I do it in groups. Some would be a couple days ahead. Like half these groups I could have been requested, but I'm just waiting until it all aligns. Whereas I'm 2 for 3 today. So I took a jab log in the morning. It was in the money, but I never took because I was light. The first 2 takes were very light. The second one ran 60 points, so it was a 2R off the loser on the second trade, and then I took a BPR take, or failed BPR PM. Doesn't matter though. Brian gave you guys a banger.
How many likes we got on this stream? There's like always like so many people watching and very few likes. Like everyone likes one time. You could do like 3-4 giveaways right there just by default.
I don't know if this guy's trolling in chat. 2 for 3. Anyways. AM was compound-esque. I only made a couple $100 per account because I kept it all light. PM though had a narrative and it really panned out nicely.
Too many bots watching a live. You just have no idea how well we did Asia and PM this whole. I feel like this whole month. That's why I've been saying, like, I keep on saying the whole month has just been flawless, and every day as a month like coming to an end just keeps on working and working. I'm just waiting for like a bad day that we have for margin. It hasn't come yet. I'm wishing for it, but
what's important though, hopefully, is you guys are learning why he took that trade. That's what's most important. There's a difference, right? He called the markets live, but if you're purely looking to just take a trade, you know, when he takes, you're not really benefiting much because sure you can make money now, but learning how to do it is what's most important. So
the key for there, like you just mark out all the time frame alignment and you really wait. Instead of catching a knife, this is what I've been kind of refining more and more. Instead of catching a knife, you wait for a low time frame flip. And if it's not shown too visible in the 1 minute, which 1 minute is higher, you can take out the closure here at 38. That could have been an entry as well. Same end goal here. But usually look at 30-second. For me, they already show like a breaker here. Here we tap here where we didn't take the entry here because we got no closure. And it'll still be inside the breaker. So this 30-second flip would not be a entry per se. The entry was the 15-minute unicorn. We can see here, but the confirmation is on the low time frame. That's when you want to really get in. So for instance, like let's say you just take the entry right here on the top of it, you're gonna eat like literally 27 points drawdown, and you require like 38 point stop. Why not just wait for that flip, and then you could basically do the same thing, but maybe get a prevent you from not getting stopped out and going on the way up instead of the way down. So that helps me a lot lately, and you guys have been seeing that on the stream, just waiting for confirmation.
That's clean.
Nathan asks, when Lento completing his task? I heard you're gonna do it on stream.
Hey, buddy, I already did my task. I did the giveaway. We're chilling now. Brian owes me because I popped it a couple days ago. I don't know if it was yesterday. But we made a bet, and I was right, and he was wrong, and he owes me.
Someone said, can you show the breaker on stream? This is the breaker here. So you're looking at this high, this low here, this high, big sweep, and then we got finally closure up. This is the breaker here. With a also something to point out, the 15-minute fair value up to. Was a 4-hour framework used for this? Time frame used for this? No, because if you look at 4-hour, it looks so dirt. Like I can't even see if it's bullish or bearish here. And I feel like the 15 minutes is plenty because, you know, 15-minute guidance aligned with the 1. That's like you have 2 time frame alignment with manipulation too. That's why I started stream. Like I feel like we're gonna manipulate lower first before going higher. And I also anticipated this move here too. This is a lot of things are anticipation. This 5-minute drive in, change the delivery flip, take the internal lows and just drive back up. So if you did take the shorts, I was considering taking the shorts, but I did. Maybe some of you guys did. Take the short. Oh no, it was over here. Take the short first, flip back down, and move back up. That'd be like a round trip. Looking for a low time frame breaker within a high time frame breaker. Let me just finish this. No, that's not the case. The entry was a 15-minute breaker, but or 15-minute unicorn. I don't need a 1-minute breaker inside of it. It just needs 1-minute confirmation. That's the difference. Oh, you can go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say, my narrative today was bullish. I was bullish off open because we had seen hourly bullish SMT on ESNQ and also a change in state of delivery. So I want an upside, and then once we drove more and more, that 830 high became more and more clear. And once we blasted that 830 high the way we did, I felt like overnight highs were in play. So that was my narrative.
Yeah.
Took me a couple tries, but ended up getting it done. That's just the theme of this week.
You guys are posting your executions here. This guy, number 32, he basically, I'm pretty sure he's on stream too. He had the same kind of entry or idea, 15-minute fair value gap, which I did 15-minute fair value gap as well as the breaker. He didn't take the inversion or the unicorn or the breaker on low time frame. He instead looked at the 1-minute change state delivery. That's very interesting. That's like, because change state delivery is something I've been looking at more. So instead of looking at that, you just basically look at the series of down close candles here, and that'll be our entry here. So it'd be the exact same entry as the inversion, change state delivery, the breaker, whatever you want to, like, whatever you like, basically. That's kind of crazy. Like, everyone who had that same framework would have been able to take that trade, regardless of your entry model. But yeah, this is the plan here. Every 150 likes, one giveaway. Every 50 likes on Twitter, another giveaway. And then we're going to take some winners from the post. Maybe we'll do a handful, just so you guys can post an execution. Whether it's like a few points, big points, it doesn't matter. As long as you took that trade with us, I want to get you guys rewarded for not being a signal bot and just falling on these. I think that's dude, this is what I've been like kind of leaning more. Instead of live execution or like instead of like live trading like that, why not just make the stream like you're just trading with me? So like you're trying to trade with my thoughts,
that's
analysis.
Smart.
So I want to change that narrative there. JPay said I got on before you entered. Oh, look at that. Before you called it. Someone asking, isn't the trade you took risky because you were trading into a fresh 15-minute order block? Are you talking about this order block here? No, because I'm playing this move as manipulation, and we actually scored this area. If you're talking about risky, the risk is only 14 points. I'm not risking swing low. This is the breaker low. I think if you're kind of paying attention to both sides like that, it's going to make you hesitate. Because every manipulation, you're going to get confirmation for a low time frame or somewhere of a what do you call it, like a bearish play. But your narrative, that's why like if you're trading like patterns and candles without any narrative logic, you're going to just get chopped both sides. The logic is bullish here, and that was a manipulation push. Yo, what is your chat doing? What is this? Someone said so at me on your chat, so what is it?
No, I told him what you took, and he said you get balls. I said you took the 1-minute or 127 1-minute inversion with the breaker. So some of my chat took the 137 one. Yeah.
Dude, rewarding executions, that might be the play because you're just rewarding people that are trading with you. And it's a smaller pool of people instead of just like people just showing up with the giveaway. You're showing up. You're giving rewards to people who's here to learn and trade. Look at Lars Johnson. Picture perfect. And I feel like the same thing I do here is the same thing I do Asia, which some people are like, why don't you just tell us when you enter or exactly true? Which sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes like if it does this, I'll do this. Like I'll say like it'll be the same framework. If we bounce here and we get a low time frame flip, I'll take the entry. They know that, but instead of like looking like trading with me, they just want to wait for the call out. Be like, now I'm in. But that's not really learning.
Dude, I went on a mega rant today about that, and last night, mega rant.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I told him I'm like, yo, if you're here or anywhere, say Brian Stream Live, whatever it is, whoever it is, if you're there just to copy signals, you are not gonna get rich off that. That's just not the reality. You're not gonna be. No one has ever gotten rich in life copying exactly what somebody else does in terms of I'm in here, I'm exiting here, this that. It's more so about learning. Like if you took this trade and you are starting to understand why Brian took the trade he did, that's what's important. Because when Brian gets off stream, say he misses a day, you're able to go trade PM by yourself and really get a good gauge behind. Okay, this is why this is happening, and so therefore you're able to be a lot more self-sufficient. Therefore, adding a lot more longevity and consistency into your trading. That's the ultimate goal. That's what I view as a service. Whenever somebody sells something, it's that, and that's what I really strive for. And sometimes I'll see people, oh, this that signal boss. It's just no. That's just not how it works.
Yeah. Yeah, at one point, we might even retire. We might not retire per se, but like, let's say we stop wanting to do Discord or stream or something. We just want to trade large capital on our own. And then, the people who learn, they already have the skill set of it. They developed over time. People are just waiting to copy. They're going to have to look for someone else eventually. They're like, okay, let's find someone else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Copying signals, I guess, could work short term. It's just once you decide to leave or once you decide to take profit and go trade on your own, then what? You won't know how to do shit. You'll just blow all the money. That's it. It's tough love. But Brian, when we say that, I feel like some people view it as, oh, he's just not trying to like do this, do that. It's more so tough love because like that's just like that's the reality of trading. It's you won't be able to make money consistently if you don't know what you're doing. That's really it.
And the good part is like, we're kind of walking you every step of the way, because I tell you like, okay, if it reacts here, and if we get this, if we get the 30-second flip, then I'll take the entry. Like, so if you kind of understand like how we trade, it's kind of like still giving the signal, but it's like coded in a way where like you have to be listening, not just seeing like the buy button be pressed.
Why take money then? It has said don't pay for the free same thing. No. There's a difference between the way me and Brian, whoever it is, calls the market. Like, that's on us, right? Our service is teaching you how to trade live. That's our risk. The risk for you guys is either signal botting it or trying to learn how to actually do it. That's it. That's the difference. Because the way we call the markets is not going to change. No, but it's all about the people who utilize the service. And like, for example, Brian Stream. If you're here just to copy trade, like you'll get the same type of, like Brian will read the market the same way regardless. He'll call the market the same way. But it's more so of signal bots. They only listen in. They only care when you say, okay, I'm in here. Versus, okay, Brian be like, I like this if this happens, or I'm gonna take this if this happens. That's the difference.
Yeah.
And I know. I might be nitpicking a bit, but that's like. As small as it sounds, it's a big difference. Because if you understand what he's doing, that's the most important thing.
And I think also to add to, you gain confidence too. Like if you know what the setup is, why we're taking it, you're able to hold through it instead of just like waiting like, oh, where should I put my stop? Where should I move my break even? Where should I do this? You start understanding the protocol of it. And protocol for this would be like, entry, stop, under the breaker. If you don't know how I trade breakers, you're not going to be understanding, or even like, how do I mark breakers? I always talk about that like every single stream. Just pick up on that, and then now you know where to put your stop, typically, where to go for TPs, and just really hold through and trust a setup rather than just wait for. I still don't understand trading Asia. Asia is just like something you gotta like really study. And I don't expect anyone to learn how to trade Asia overnight. I would probably go for like, if you wait for like, if you trade with me for a few weeks, I think you start picking up.
Peter, see how far that mentality takes you. Just next 6 months, just continue to hop on from trader to trader. don't understand what's happening and see how that results you, right? Because say if say a trader you follow goes on a losing streak, how are you to deal with it? You won't know how to. So see how that works. Because I've been through there. When I first started trading, I would copy signals. The only real way I found true profitability consistently, the way Brad gets his results, the way I get my results, is from knowing what to do. That's the reality. I know I'm repetitive today, but I'm just trying to get that message out. I have to be repetitive in a sense. Okay, the next 6 months if you want, run an experiment. Go do what you want to do. Go copy signal, quote unquote. See how that pans for you. See how it does. When have you ever heard a story from a trader who got rich or wealthy from copying signals? Every trader who's ever gotten rich ever has gotten rich from their own reads, from their own takes, from their own understanding. Point blank clear. This is how it is. Oh.
I always get my food kind of like right when the stream starts. And the food been sitting for an hour, and like now I'm eating it. Because I was so locked in, I was like, this trade's gonna pan out. This trade's gonna pan out. I'm waiting for this.
You're mid-trade taking bites.
Yeah, I really want to make videos of like a simple video explaining kind of like framework of how I do, but I don't like editing it. Maybe a better way would just do like a raw film of like 30 minutes, just me kind of walking through it. If that's something you guys want. I just hate editing stuff because I really like making it concise and kind of like that's why like when I make my tutorial videos, it's very concise and very edited, but I just hate doing it myself.
Just hire an editor.
Yeah, I can't find the right one, I guess. I need someone that understands how I do too, so I'll just walk through them every step.
That's fine.
I feel like that's what's been holding me back from making YouTube videos. I'm like, I have to edit everything.
I mean, that's fair constructive criticism. My incredible happy life. I know I sound repetitive sometimes, but it's just me really trying to get a message out. Just like the trade I took on live today, if you were there, the 2 trades, I was light in both, right? Sometimes it just goes over people's head. I don't know, maybe that's PTSD from like being clear prior, maybe 1 or 2 times, and then still see people doing the wrong thing. When I'm repetitive, I just try to get a good message out. That's it. It's just for the benefit of you guys.
We just know from experience. So when we're talking about
that's really it. That's really it. Yep.
We worked through so many people over the few years, and we know what worked, what doesn't work.
Starting to chop now a little bit. But I think you call it there, honestly, if I'm you.
Yeah.
Caught a banger. Chat, you too. You guys as well. If you're green or are now green, I'd say call it. Enjoy your weekend. I feel like there's no point in putting risk on furthermore. You caught a good, probable setup, and you're more mentally sharp for the next week.
Yo, Naito, another thing.
Go ahead.
I did the Nick Dolby from Top Step. Asked me like so many times. I was like, I'm gonna make a meeting or make an appointment to show up one of those days. I think it's April, and he wanted to move it. I think this week. Maybe we can do it next week. But I'm gonna be on Top Step TV just for a quick hour. Let's see what happens. That maybe they can give me a Phyllis after. Because I need that. I want that Top Step support. They asked both of us so many times too, but that's gonna be a webcam on too.
I know, yeah. They reached out to me a couple times on email, then they reached out to me on Twitter. Yeah, I don't know.
They're 16, but
dude, yo, as weird as it sounds, no troll. Like the reason I'm not going on is because I don't want to waste a live or take away time from the cord. That's really it.
It's gonna be probably for 1 hour though, so. And I probably can still live stream after. But and also I'm hitting the 30 days mark on my live account, which I can control the whole thing if I want to. So I'm like, maybe I do the live first, and then they talk about my results, and I take the bag out and start 5x of eggs again. But I'm trying to really destroy the narrative of like, oh, you only trade sim account. He's like, now I have all these live accounts. I'm posting basically weeks of trading results on a live account.
Who cares? You make what those people say. You make what they make in a year, maybe in a month. Who cares? When anyone says anything, who gives a fuck? Because at the end of the day, you net results. You know you can call the market right. You know, and so if you're, that's all that matters.
I think it's not more about like me trying to like get the validation from them. It's more about like something motivating, like motivating for me to like push next level. Like it's, I think, similar to what Patrick says. Like when people were hating on him, and then he just did like a 600K payout because of all the hate. It's like, you know, I need something to really put pressure on you and lock in.
Well, Patrick, thing is, I used to like fall into that rage bait. His marketing is just going after other people. It's just trolling people. That's it. That's really it. I guarantee you, he has like no true intent, like ill intention to you. Look what he did with ICT. He beefed with ICT for so long, and now they're good buddies. It seems on Twitter.
I'm waiting for his invite to like come over to his place or to his streaming place. I'm not gonna accept though unless he promotes my code too. I'm like, you know what, we'll do a even split, but I don't think he's gonna do that.
Yeah, it's just a marketing tactic for him, which you can't blame him. Like, you can't blame a businessman. As long as he's not doing anyone wrong, that's fine.
I was talking about it before too. Like, it's just like middle school tactics because he blocked me, and I was like, okay, this is over. He blocked me. I'm gonna block him back just like so we can end this. And he like 5 minutes later he posts like, oh, this guy blocked me because he's scared. And it's like, bro, you blocked me for, I have the timestamp. Everyone saw it. It's like, what is this middle school tactic here?
Right. The reality is most people are immature, so they fall for that. They like that.
Yeah.
So that's the reality. But like, if you just zoom out and you just look at it, you'll realize what he's doing. But you can't blame him.
Yo, when are we gonna do a live stream in person? We need to do our own group. What's that group name? What's that group name? Something Trinity that someone said. I actually like that.
I don't know. But I'm down to do a live stream IRL once you stop ducking our links. Link up.
That's crazy. You're still on that.
Guys, Brian's ducking the IRL links.
Yo, how many people want to in-person stream?
Obviously, they say yes. Of course, they want that.
Enough people, and we're gonna get Lenzo to buy a ticket, or I don't know. We can meet neutral place, or I don't know. We can do either one if you want to host it. Either I show up in New Jersey or he shows up in Florida. Which one?
Yeah, hate it or not, Patrick's way of marketing is probably one of the best out there. I'm not saying I agree with it, but when you make $4 or $5 million in a year off affiliates, I mean,
that number is outdated though. That was last year. He's doing, I feel like 3x right now.
But be honest though, chat. If you're like, okay, you have the potential to make $5M a year, just trolling people on Twitter, would you not do it? That's it. That's really what it is. I'm not saying I like it, but it works.
Yeah. Just notice how it's so chopped after our trade. Just back and forth now, nothing actionable here. It's like somewhat seeking short and low time frame right now. We just took that trade, and if I'm looking for, let's say, another trade, I can't see anything.
What defines a terrible trader though? Because for me, I view a good trader as simple as this: if you're profitable consistently, you're a good trader. If you're not a good trader. It's as simple as that. So,
yeah.
If you trade a live account and you take mega lose streaks, have a low win rate, but you're still profitable consistently. If you trade prop firms, you're high in expenses, but your payouts are severely more, you're profitable. Just look at it from a business standpoint. When you go and file your tax, if your P&L sheet's green, you're profitable.
Yeah.
That's the reality.
I think it's the same thing for prop firms. If you, it's like such a weird scenario, like nuanced case. But if you spend like 5,000 on evals or expenses, all expenses, and made like 6,000,
Yeah.
you're still 1,000 profit. Like, isn't that still profitable? Some people might not
Technically,
like
yes. Now, there's a difference between very good traders and just like profitable traders. That I'll agree with that. But in terms of like, you can't say someone sucks if they're profitable. But like, for example, a person like Kane, he maybe had a couple PAs at max, his first couple groups, whatever, I forget what it was, and then he reached that fat payout. Like he's one of the best for that reason. But there's still people out there who are expensing stuff and still are able to be profitable through trading props.
I think for prop firms, as long as you have a 3x like investment to reward ratio, I feel like you're like a great prop trader. Not a great prop trader, but like a good prop trader. Anything above 5, 10x, now you're a really good trader.
Dude, this guy Odell is, bro. Look, this guy Odell. You said I blew 2,000 PAs. All right, bro. Believe what you want. If you think if you want to, if that helps you go to sleep at night, so be it. Go ahead.
Like, how do you even blow that much when, if you look at our trading days, we keep the accounts for like so long. Like my Apex account, I posted too. It's been like 26 trading days. What time do I have to blow the account? And I'm holding for like 2 months now.
2,000 PA counts is crazy. Let him start over posting trading content. Dude, that'd be so funny. Has everyone seen that one female trader where she would promote trading AM on her OnlyFans and PM she'd like get freaky?
Oh, what? Like,
yeah, there was a trader out there, a female trader who promoted her OnlyFans. She's like at AM trades and then PM get freaky. I forgot who it was.
Do you watch something like that? You're not really trying to trade. You're not trying to make it a trader.
Dude, what's someone said in the chat? I'm not gonna lie. You know what the funny thing is? Tatia's a better trader than 99% of guy traders. That's the crazy thing. She gets shit, but she shits on everyone that hates on her. She's solid as fuck.
Because I think she goes for like 50-point stop, but her wins are like 100+ points, and she just hold through them.
Yep. A live account, a live prop account, that's a little bit different. But if you're on sim, like at least for me, I don't know if Brian, I don't know if you really do it, but it's just like, for example, if I'm trading prop firms, I'm trying to go high leverage on purpose, right? I'm trying to aim for those bigger payouts. So even if you have a normal trading model with that drawdown on certain accounts, it's tougher to. It's always the start, really. That's really what it is. The start of the accounts. When you get above that, it's really easy to still high leverage. But the reason you see a lot of good traders maybe blow account sometimes is because they trade high leverage, even with our same system, except for the fact that their drawdown so little. For example, a 50K top step account, 1K drawdown. What's the math? 5 middies, 10 points, your account's blown.
Bro, look what I just did. I think I also kind of talked about this story, but someone asked like, "Oh, you're doing so well, bro. Why don't you just do the same thing? Put 100K up and alive, and just go for 100K a month." And I just gonna make one example. Just imagine 20 Apex account, 20 fund is right. You're gonna trade like 1 to 4 minis probably if it's like a 150K account above. If you do 4 minis, that's 80 minis exposure there. So when I try to make that comparison, I think that's the misconception that people get with props. Props are like you're kind of playing much more aggressive than you would do with a live account, because if I'm trading, if I have a 100K account, to make it very reasonable risk, I'll probably do like 1 to 2% max risk on the total, and it'll be like 2 contracts or something at most, or 2 or 3, something like very reasonable. But 80 minis is like, yo, it's crazy. So that's why the props in live don't mix, because props you're probably doing 3 to 5 times more risk than you would do in a live account. And you make the same comparison, like let's say 100K account, right? That's about 5K per drawdown. 100K drawdown, that's a 100K account, right?
Yeah.
5K drawdown times 20 is 100K. So like, is it reasonable at all for a live account to have a 100K balance and risk 80 mini exposure? You can only do that props. That's the basic thing, and that's why you're able to do like 100K plus months. I see people do 200K month. I think Lanto's about to even talk about doing a 200 plus K or two something. What's the number?
April. I could be around. If everything cracks right, it'll be a little over 300. But
Yeah, there's a line.
But there's a difference, right? It's the way like big traders utilize props is to scale. That's really it. Props are good, essentially, for newer traders who need capital to be able to learn, sure. But there's also the scaling factor to it. Like Brian said, it's different putting risk on a live versus a sim account, because the sim account at worst you blow the evaluation money or the funded money. On a live account, it's different, right? It's your live capital. On my live account, I don't make as much as sim accounts because my leverage is way higher on sim accounts. That's just naturally how it is. For example, say on a day on Apex with 20 accounts, say I make 30, 40K. In reality, on my live account, I may be up a couple $1,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. So it's different. That's what it is. That's the truth. But people get the misconception that there are gamblers out there who literally just gamble, sure. But there's a difference between that and there's actual traders who implement their same system except higher leverage, which typically nets maybe sometimes more blown accounts because your risk is much more to the account and relative to what a live account would be, if that makes sense. That's just the reality of it. So say you blow 20 Apex evals, right? With 80% off, you're maybe spending what, $600? When that, say you're on 300Ks, you're capped 70K per payout. Look at that R to R versus a live account, which is completely different. That's more so it. So it's more so numbers on top of trading for people, for prop firms. But the live account is strictly trading, which I understand why some people are like, yo, why don't you just do it on a live account? It's different. That's what it is. And anyone can attest to that. Anyone who makes big money on props, you can't instantly copy that into a live account because you can't put the same risk on it. It's just not the same.
That's why you have to experience to really understand these people. People who make that statement, they're not prop traders. They're like, oh, you're a prop trader. You're not really a real trader. If you were, you would do the same thing on a live account. It's like, this doesn't make a same comparison.
But by the way, like we still use the same exact strategy. There's no difference. It's just leverage. That's it. It's more numbers based. Like on a prop firm, you're more likely to blow an account off 1 to 2 to 3 trades if you trade high leverage versus a live account. A live account, you're not doing that. You shouldn't be doing that because it's a live capital. Yeah. So it's different ways to go about it. But yeah, I guarantee you guys, people you see out there who make big money off sims, they're leveraging high. They're not making fuck you money every single day. They're leveraging small. I guarantee you that. And it more so compounds because you have so many different accounts. But like you look at, for me, for example, if I ever post a P&L day and I'm like, 50, 60K, you take one account and it's up maybe 3K. That's the reality of what a normal live account trading day looks for me. Except you multiply that by 20 and you're able to get that big number.
And it's kind of crazy too. Like imagine 150K Apex funded, right? 5K drawdown. Some days on a good day, I'll do 2K profits on it, 2.5 something like that. You basically just nearly 50% of your account right there on one day. Imagine trying to do that on a live account. That's only on one account too.
Yeah.
So I think the end message is like, don't listen to other people. Just lock in on your trading. Just worry about your expenses, right? And then trade, trust your process, and scale up as you are getting payouts. Don't go for max funding day one. That's why I started too. I started like even me experienced. I think for Tradify, I did like one account first, got a payout, bought 2-3 more, got another payout, and then maxed out, and then really ran up that way. Just slowly scaling up always worked better for me mentally.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Some newer traders just can't get that idea behind their head, which is understandable. You're just inexperienced. It's just, I don't know. That's how it is. You want to make big money, you got to put on big leverage. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm. But we're about to probably end the week here because we don't have anything. I'm like still like still talking, looking for trades, and I don't really see the narrative here. The narrative makes sense that we took the high and we can flip lower, but it's like still refusing to break here. This is Friday. I heard a lot of people are saying quad witching too. Is it quad witch?
Yes, OPEX. It's OPEX today.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense because I think Apex had people in trouble a little bit before the move up, right? Was that the case or no? I don't even. Apex or AM looks fine right now actually. Yeah, PM was just beautiful delivery at least.
This dude Odell keeps. Yo, this guy has to be like on a burner just trolling. Why do you move more money into your live account? Yeah, that's definitely a smart way to go about it. It's just hard for some people because they can't get their mentality through props, or they shift their mentality through props into live, which that's where it can get dangerous. But you gotta have like a combination of both, if that makes sense. So sometimes I'll copy trade my prop accounts, but then you'll see me, downsized on my live simply because of the risk factor. But yeah, that's really it.
For me, like some people ask like why don't I trade live with my props? Dude, like now, dude, I have so many live accounts on props now. This one it'll be one more added like accounts. Like I have like 20 Apex. I have what else? I just have so many firms. I have Alpha now too, and now 3-4 different firms live. Yo, Flooded Future Family was talking about the live account ready next week. So that'll be my 4th live with total.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 2 on Tradeify, 2 on Take Profit. I'm gonna add 3 more on Take Profit. You can have up to 5. Oh, did you see Lanto? Did you see Take Profit? For me, they sent me like an email saying I can only exclusively trade Pro Plus now.
Really?
Yeah, and the way that works is it's not that bad. I feel like it's not bad. Maybe you have a different judgment. But let's say I blow my accounts. I'll just trade evals, pass it. I activate a pro account, and then talk to my risk manager or my live manager and say I activate my pro accounts. Can you upgrade to live? And I basically skip the pro and go straight to live now. And the difference is 80-20 split on sim funded, sim account space, sim fills, versus 90-10 split on live fills. So which one would you prefer?
I don't know. Depends how much capital I have on the live.
It'd be the exact same. 5 counts, same count size, same drawdown. Everything is be the exact same.
I go to live. Either live.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like there will be no downside. Like I feel like live and sim fill is like you have advantage of sim, but it's not that crazy where like I would rather take the 10% extra split. Did you withdraw 1,000?
Yeah.
On pro it's 800, on live is 900. Like that's a big difference. Professional fees. I heard professional fees is only 1 account. You have 5 accounts, but on like 1 trade evade, you only pay 1 time. But I did send them an email to my live manager to see like if they can respond to it. I guess the only downside if you have to pay professional fees on each account, which 5 accounts is like 130 per month. That'd be like what, $600, $700 per month.
Okay, see, I don't lie. 700 tops of accounts is a little different. Cause I don't know if that's true or not, but 20 Apex accounts versus 20 tops of accounts are 2 different things.
Yeah.
Thing is, like, if he's profitable, he's profitable. That's really it. You say he doesn't fit your style of trading, this, that. If he makes money trading, he makes money trading. That's it. That's the reality.
You file tax different for the live. It's the exact same thing as prop firm because you still get that prop payout. It's like basically the firm handles it, but it's the exact same thing. It's like 1099 independent contractor. Same form, whether it's sim payouts or live payouts. Only difference is you're trading live orders, which like if you did 15 minis comes in the order book. But what they gonna say now? What they gonna say now when like you're just making so much money in live payouts? They're like, yo, no more sim farming, no more sim thing. I'm doing both now. I'm a hybrid.
Who cares, bro? Who cares?
It's just fun. Oh, yo. Another thing I want to speak of, I forgot. What do you think NinjaTrader getting acquired by Kraken?
I
you saw that, right?
Want it to happen. I do not.
Why? I think that's a massive positive. Why do you think it's a negative?
Why so? Why do you think that?
Because Kraken is like 10 times bigger, and they can really improve NinjaTrader.
You think?
Also, the second thing I'm thinking about Kraken's very crypto based, right? They want NinjaTrader, they want TradeRebate, but they took both basically. Now we have an opportunity for crypto futures. What do you think about that?
I'm not trading crypto.
Crypto futures? I thought you would love crypto futures. I mean, I guess you're not day trading. Maybe if you can swing trade it, that'd be good.
I'm good.
I mean, that's a massive market though. Is crypto so big? Props not that big. You just see a lot of crypto traders pouring into the prop industry.
Oh no.
But I was surprised by how little NinjaTrader is in market cap. It's like 1.5 billion. I thought they were much bigger because they acquired TradeRebate.
Yeah, I agree too. Yeah, I thought
and then
their valuation should be bigger.
yeah, I think they acquired TradeRebate for like 150 mil, I think, something like that. So like what? I thought so many people use TradeRebate, but they're not the big shot. Kraken is like 10 times bigger, and they just said, "Let me buy you out." And what they said was they're gonna work as a standalone business, so they're not gonna like combine as one, but it's gonna be the same thing, and hopefully some expertise from Kraken would come over and like improve more of NinjaTrader. Thought that'd be very ideal.
Guys, how good does it feel to just take your trade, look at this chop, and realize that you're done? How many, like, I feel like I was, if we're back in 2022, I would have been over traded this and tried to make more money. But when you simplify your need in the market, it really, really sets you up. Because now you're mentally clear for the next week, and you're able to go into the weekend just stress free.
Yeah, I wonder how crypto futures will be like though for prop firms. It's just another market. I literally know little to nothing about crypto. I'm sure Lanto knows a little bit more, but I'm willing to like study it and like learn how it moves and make money out of it. If there's like crypto futures prop firm, the one thing that deters me is a spread for crypto. I don't like the spread, but if it's futures, there'll be no spread.
Let's not talk about crypto right now because, you know, we're
crypto down.
You know, yeah.
What is that? I mean, you're still good. Wait, are you holding XRP or everything still?
Yeah.
You're still good,
No,
man.
Yeah. Thing I did is I sniped my top exit. That was clean on Ethereum, but I'm still holding my XRP full. I'm not going to sell those for a very long time. If anyone in here who's an XRP holder, I stand with you. I'm going to ride this out. Yeah, so I have some on Uphold, and then I have some on on Coinbase. My Uphold, so I added over time, but it was a $21,000 investment. My fill is around 35 cents, 36 cents. So.
Yeah. Crypto futures, man. I'm ready for it. Lanzo's he's gonna say no right now, but when it comes out, he's like, you know what? Let me add more. I need more XRP. I'm the one to add my live, so let me get some prop firms.
Oh no, I'm good.
I would think you can hold through it overnight, right? Or is that not the case? I don't know. I guess if it's 24/7, you can do it in Top Step already. Bitcoin trade. Oh, I guess you could, but I don't know how many crypto assets there is, because like, you know, you have Ethereum, you have Sol, you have XRP. Like I would think if you're doing crypto futures, you want to list like the most big ones. Micro Bitcoin. Can you take the like not micros, like high leverage one? What is one micro for Bitcoin? Like how much did that even move?
No clue.
But I think, let's say you don't want to trade crypto, I think you see a lot of crypto traders going to be entering the prop space. Because I think there's only one crypto firm out there, and they're not too big. But if you have crypto futures, you're going to see like millions of people possibly pouring in. But how would you trade Bitcoin though? Like day trade it? Do people do that?
I don't even know, to be honest. I have no interest in that. Hell no.
I would rather just hold it. I mean, like hold it for like a few weeks, and you know, let's say a few weeks. If I get it, I hit payout. Boom.
Us multi-trading Asia or multiple sessions a day is already enough.
Yeah, I mean, people like, let's say JCap too. He trades like, you know, index. He trade gold. He trades euro. All these other assets. We're only focused on his NQ and ES, nothing else. What do you think? Do you think you want to add another asset, like besides crypto, like, because some people do that, but
I don't like I mean 401s work, like just putting money into index funds over time, sure, whatever. But I like BTC and Ethereum over the SNNQ because those are the indexes for the crypto market, and I feel like your net ROI is so much better if you're able to just time it. Obviously, you'd be in and out less more. Like on a 401k, you just hold for decades, but being that we have such big moves, you're able to really net a good ROI consistently if you just time it right, obviously. You'll see, guys, Ethereum's down, Bitcoin's down now, but you'll see it pop back into all-time high eventually. That's just how it works.
Yeah. So I've got to see a validation here for a move like higher. I don't think I'm traded, but I'm just trying to tape reading right now to see like a breaker move or two. I think what I see here is a buy may respect here and move higher. And I'm still pretty bullish right now, even though it looks like the high. We haven't flipped bearish yet.
All right, I'm gonna head out of here. Good freaking PM stream. Good banger, Brian.
All right.
I'll go outside, see some summer like with some people.
Touch some grass.
Yeah. Yes, sir. All right. Stay safe, guys. Have a good weekend, and yeah, peace out, y'all.
All right. Yeah. See ya, man. On the bright side, guys, I think maybe Brett Simon will be the one who starts the crypto firm separate from Tradeify. I don't know what the name would be, but he teased about it. That'd be kind of interesting. Dude, I feel like just out of curiosity, who other, it doesn't have to be live streamers, but like not through YouTube, but who other traders do you watch live stream via like Discord, or I don't know what else would be, Discord, YouTube? Name some good ones that you actually watch that you're like really studying and trading with. Because I kind of want to look to bring people on. Johnny, JD Astro, right? I think he's good. Johnny's good too. PW, nah. I don't. If it was my opinion, I don't think traders there are watching him to trade, but more so for entertainment. Dodgy. Yeah, I'm not in Dodgy Discord anymore. I don't know what happened, but I think he live streams every day. Whether he takes a trade or not, himself, if he's demo or paper trading, but as long as he is helping you, like teaching you how to trade, and you're trading with him, it's a win. Matt trades by Matt, or who? I think there's a few Matts now. Does T-Trades even live stream? Those sound like live traders more so. I don't think he live trades. I don't know who Tyler Trades is. Balumi, Tanya, two good ones there. Alpine. Yeah, so it's like the people from BDH, Alpine, Nutty, and PW. I really don't know how they trade. I know Alpine did the orb strategy, but is that really like? Can you trade that after, or is what else does he do? I have no idea. Leopard that is in his room. I don't really know the guy. James Trades, is he a fade? Is he a fade for you? You watch him. If he says long, you short. What's wrong with PD? I'm just kind of making a observation. Like, I'm not sure. Maybe it'd be the wrong judgment. It's up to you guys. For those who watch them, are you watching them to learn to trade and like you're trading well, you're profiting, making money out of it? Besides like all the other stuff. Because I don't hop on the stream often, but There's no hot one. I have no idea what he's doing. He's like, he's pumping. TBM. You know what's funny? I haven't seen TBM kind of in the space in a while. I know he's still live trades, but is he still trading Apex? Or what has he been doing lately? Because he was like the one that was starting Apex Fire to running 20 accounts, getting payouts back to back. But I haven't seen him since that. I feel like once he took like the 69K payout and then he blew his count or something like that. Like, where did he go? He's been getting railed lately? Oh, okay. Do you trade prop evals with enough risk to either pass or blow them? I trade them very aggressively. Most of the time, it'll be trying to pass them in one trade if there's no consistency. But if it's consistent, like 50% consistency, I'll try to pass them in 2 trades, basically. 1 per day. And it'll be like probably like max contracts, looking for 1 scout, basically. You know how the way I works. Let's say I do 15 minis, right? 15 minis for 15 points is $4,500. That works for Top Step. That works for Take Profit. That works for anything with 50% target. So you just basically need to find 2 scalps to pass the account. And the way that I work, 15 points is plenty for me. You saw this trade, right? This trade. If I were trading on evals, I would take this trade. 15 point stop. That's plenty. I have literally 2 points of drawdown, and all I need is 15 points. So the moment it goes from like 940, done. That's how I do it though. Rips also live trade. Yeah, I've seen him. Rips is good. I think he's more of a momentum trader. I still don't know what exactly he trades. If it's like retail or trend lines or whatever it is. Or do I see him using, what's that thing with the bubbles, the balls? Is that him or someone else? Well, he's very momentum based. This market has been railing everyone. I'm gonna have to disagree, man. The people that follows me, my people, I think they're doing good. Like I'm trying to speak for them because of my results. Because I trade Asia and PM, and I've been leading my people to victory. I shared a handful of stats. I'm gonna do them in a year, but we are cooking. But I did also, if you guys weren't seeing, I posted yeah, the TBT. I think some of you guys are aware. I can only trade Pro's account now, Pro Plus, which is live account. Because I made too much money on the Pro, so they only want me to trade live. But got moved to my fund features. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 firm. I could include funded features family, but I don't know if they're like actually a firm that I would kind of consider. But that'll be 7 live total. That I mean, and for those who are like kind of wondering about my stats from my live account, I copy trade live Top Step with other accounts, so I'll just post a Top Step live. These are the last 3 payouts. I'm gonna request another payout today of like I think 3-4K. And this is what I posted here. From March 6th, which is like basically the start of the live, or that maybe no, this is probably another page, but from March 6th, kind of the beginning of the month here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it's 11 from this trade today. This is basically like 8,000 profits here of me trading on a live account. So besides like sim accounts, you know, like whether it's sim, whether it's funded, whether it's live funded, it doesn't matter as long as you have the skill set for it. But we're gonna probably do we're gonna do some giveaways soon here. We're gonna do a handful giveaway. Let's see the likes here. First time watcher, what's the best place to learn how you trade? So I don't really have any beginners videos. I think I'm more of, you need to learn the basics of ICT, and then you watch me to learn my style of ICT. But I asked chat earlier, like if you wanted a kind of a raw, unedited video of me kind of talking like 30-40 minutes explaining how I trade. Because the one downside of me is like I don't like to edit. It takes way too much time. And that's what I might do like kind of this weekend. But besides that, what I do like kind of creating is templates, because templates is like pictures, words. It represents a lot of things all at once. And you go to my Twitter, you go to highlights. What is this? Unicorn with unicorn model. Even if you already seen this, take a look back again. This is fundamental of how I trade. Inversion with breakers. This actually correlates with what happened today. And you keep on going. How I mark breakers here. Consecutive candles, last candles, unique candles. This is very key as well. And explain which one I would take. This is my favorite one. Unicorn with DPR. This is so tremendous here. But I think that's like 3 templates of each one would have a lot of explanation and examples too to really get you going. That'll be the first step. I think we're approaching 300 likes. So yeah, how many giveaways we got? We're probably gonna do 2 giveaways from the stream, and then depending on the Twitter likes, we'll do a third one. I think it'll be 3 total, most likely. You know, I was open to do like up 7 today, because why not? But some people aren't about it. Yeah, only 70 likes on the Twitter. We'll do 3 giveaways most likely. Did you notice yesterday's Venom? I know what Venom is now, but I don't think of a Venom. I just think of it as a BPR. So I don't know exactly where the Venom would be. Alright, one giveaway would be for based off the execution, and we're gonna probably do we're gonna do 3 total. So let's do 1 guess the 3 opening price. 2 guess or pick random user, and then 3 giveaway from Twitter from execution. Let's do that. So just wait first. Don't comment anything. We're gonna start with the first one. It's gonna start at I think 258. I'm gonna drop them one by one. How would you trade the current soup for the last hour? I see fair value got violent on both sides. That's the thing. I was kind of considering this move here, but after our trade here, right? After this trade here, took that main liquidity. We just seen pure chop here, which I do also see just lows getting swept. Here we got a flip here. This is not really tradable here unless you're trying to do scalp both sides. Which would you rather trade? Would you rather trade this price action or something like this here, where you got smooth delivery? But I'm gonna start it up here. I'm gonna do a poll too before we do this. Let's do a poll. If I did a stream from 8 to 10 p.m., just please be honest. How many people here would show up versus you can't because, you know, you would want to, but you have sleep, you have dinner, you want to spend time outside the market? I need really honest answers here. Because it's something in my consideration right now. It would be double streams though, but it'd be, I don't know, it'd be tough. London more preferable. That's what Desi did, but I think more people showed up for Asia. London is just way too at night. Damn, that's 80% right now. I don't know if this is realistic enough. Yeah, I think Desi's tried to Asia stream this week, but it was only for like hour and 30, and like I think maybe 30, 40 minutes later, I called up trade out the same day for a move higher. So that's the thing. Like I think that's the thing with streaming. Like you're not gonna expect a trade, even if it's like hour and 30 minutes from 8 to 9:30. That's what he did, because Asia's so slow that you need like at least 2 or 3 hours for things to pan out. Maybe you get one early, but from what I noticed from experience, you just have to let things play out, and then it'll come. Okay, so you want to guess the opening price of NQ at 3, but you only get one guess per user, and it starts at 258. If you guess earlier than that, you're disqualified. So wait a little bit here, chat. Please read here. 10 seconds. Just have your answer ready. Just guess. If you want to wait a little bit just to see where price is going to move, feel free to, but we're going to reward the quickest one. One guess, though. If you have more than one guess, automatically disqualified. Did you take trade day? I posted on Twitter as well. It's basically this trade here. 70-point trade. 5 RR, baby. We can't keep doing this, but we do anyways. Cutoff is 259. No more here. No more. Let's see who gets it. No more chat. Oh my goodness. People aren't listening. Okay, let's see who gets it. Right here. Down one more, actually. Right here. Oh, wow. 3 p.m. opening. Spike down. 59. Let's see who guessed it within 2 ticks of 59. Someone I guess 850s. You guys can look with me too, because I did miss one time before. Oh, I think we got it already. It's Slim. Wait, is that same guy? 859. He guessed it really early. I need to check the bot if he guessed multiple times or not. Oh, I think he got it already. 859. It has to be him. Yo, Slim Trady, did you win a giveaway? Or it's not gonna stop you, but I swear to God, you won like this week or last week. No, we're gonna give it to him anyways, because this is luck based. It's not like the other part. Slim, make a ticket. We're gonna give it to you anyways. I won last week and passed. Oh, yo, I'm not gonna punish you because you got lucky twice. We're gonna give you a giveaway too. Next one will be username now. He's the first one to guess it. Some people guess it before, after him. He's the first one. All right, type YouTube username and let's do another one here. Just YouTube username and like the stream. And do a random one here. So we're gonna do 3 basic giveaways today, and that would basically wrap up to about like 10, 12 because we had a was the Lentil bet this week as well. I feel like it was, and we did I think 7 that day. So we probably go upwards of like 15 accounts this week, which is kind of crazy. Think about that, 15 accounts and on 5 streams. It's like we're averaging 3 per day. And like not like if we disregard giveaways, we're giving bangers every single day too. We might not be entertaining as other streamers, but this is the stream that you want to be in if you want to learn how to trade, if you want to get some giveaways, and have more like a mature type of audience. I'm not really trying to do degen activities. Caught a banger short. Yeah, I'm not really that interested in price action after that trade because I need validation and it's kind of tough. I need some real big displacement first for me to consider stuff. Do not trade AM? No, I trade PM in Asia. Imagine if I trade AM as well. That's 3 sessions. I'll be brain fried. I'll literally be brain fried. Alright, let's pick the winner. Random winner today is Matcha Wisp. And we're gonna do the last one based off the whoever posted executions on Twitter. Oh, it's Matcha. Hey, just make a ticket, Matcha. I think we're gonna wrap up here, guys. I'll message whoever gets a giveaway on Twitter. There's only like I think 10 people, 20 people who entered, so there's one of you guys. Delete stuff. And I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you guys Monday, right? Hopefully you guys are up nicely then. Alright, see you, chat.